Well, Thai singer-songwriter Phum Viphurit is in Manila once again as part of his album tour. Phum held five mall shows in Manila over the weekend. We have Glorietta, Ayala Malls, Manila Bay, and Market, Trinoma. I mean, you totally did the tour right here. Last time Phum was here in the Philippines was in September for the G Music Fest. And lucky for us, before he gets to go to his next destination, Phum joins us first in the morning right here in New Day. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So happy you could be with us considering the immense schedule that you had the past 2 days.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Was this like a record for you?
I've never done 5 shows in 3 days before, so yeah, it's a new record for me. Yeah.
I mean, it is incredible. So we were able, like my kids and I, we were able to catch a show at the town center, Ayala
nice.
Town Center in Labang, and of course it was packed as usual. So congratulations to you. I mean, how was it like? Tell me a little bit about your experience and how you felt with this whole Manila leg of your tour.
I'm super happy to be back so soon. Like you said, we played G-Day Fest late last year. So to be back so soon and get to play a decent amount of shows with the amount of people that showed up, I mean, like, it's amazing. Yeah, I'm so grateful.
Well, I mean, they obviously love you. I mean, you've actually captured the hearts of so many Filipino fans. How would you best describe your Filipino fans and your followers? I know I have a couple here in the studio waiting for you, but yeah.
Everyone is super supportive. Like when we play the quieter songs, everyone's very attentive. Everybody sings along, and when like the more energetic songs in the sets come up, everyone's like super into it. So it's a very unique experience playing here in the Philippines, I would say.
Well, you know, you've been here, I don't know how many times. It's like, what, your fifth, time here?
Must be fifth, like, something like that, yeah.
A little bit about your shows that you've had here. They were a bit of a short set, right? And as I understand, it was like a mixture of your greatest hits, you know, from, of course, you had your album and you had your EP, and now you have an album that is out now. How do you choose the songs that you get to play in your sets? I mean, like the Alabang one was like so short. It was like, what, 30 minutes? I mean, that was it.
Because, I don't know, I just went by instinct, I guess. Okay. Like, I just went with what I thought would resonate with people. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's nice trying to mix in all the newer stuff into like the older stuff as well. That was a bit of a challenge, but it's done.
And considering it was a short set, was there a song that you wish you would have played? I mean, I know you would have wanted to play everything, but I mean, like, maybe like a few favorite songs that you wanted to play, but since you ran out of time and you weren't able to play.
A few of the songs from like the original album, we love playing live because we have like a bit of like extension with them. So yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah, so what would those songs be in particular that you would have wanted to play?
Probably like my first single, Adore. It's pretty fun to play. And also maybe like a slow one called Pluto from the second EP, something like that.
Okay. Well, hopefully that you get to come back and have a longer set, right?
Yeah.
But now let's talk about the tour. We understand that this is in promotion for your second album entitled The Grenjai Piece.
Yep.
Okay, what is Grenjai?
It's quite the name. The Grenjai piece refers to the last morsel or piece of food on the table that is reserved for someone who is the most prestigious or like most valuable or eldest, basically. And I wanted to write an album around this word Grenjai, which has no direct translation in English. And it's to me it means to be wary of somebody else's heart or to be overly considerate. Okay. So the whole album is centered around these invisible norms that someone like a third culture kid or like someone from the East grows up with. And I wanted to challenge that and write songs from a third-person perspective on those themes.
These songs, did you write them, I just understand, like during the pandemic, or how long did it take you to do this album? I
conceptualized the idea before the pandemic, and then I just like slowly chipped away at it during the pandemic and finished it just like last year. Yeah, so it took a while.
Do you have like a favorite song from this album, or like a song that was easy and a song that's like, oh my gosh, will this song ever end? Will I ever complete this song?
My 2 favorites are probably Welcome Change,
okay,
and also Lady Papaya. Those are like the most fun to play live, and also when I was writing them, it felt very free.
Yeah, very organic. It's just like so fun to write, right?
Yeah, I would say that.
How different would this second album be from your Man-Child?
It's actually a bit of a...
You've come a long way.
Yeah, it's been a few years. I'm not the most actively working musician. I take a long time to write. I would say probably my perspective on things is different. Sonically, it's not like a whole new, like, different sound or like it's too different from that, but like, I feel like I'm a bit more older and everything, my life is a lot slower and I take a lot more time just like conceptualizing things. It's more thought out, I would say.
Well, a little bit about your journey. I mean, you started liking music. Okay, let's go through it. At a young age, you were born, of course, in Bangkok.
Yep.
And then you moved to New Zealand, then went back to Thailand. You play the drums, you play the guitar, film school. I mean, you've just been surrounded by the creative aspect, you know, of this world of ours. And of course, eventually you landed the record label. And for your songs, Love Gun and Lover Boy. Right? So how would you describe your musical journey? Was it something that you always dreamed of, or it's like, I can't believe I'm actually in this world?
It was like a very distant dream. Like when I decided to move back from New Zealand to Thailand, I wanted to pursue film and work in like entertainment industry, maybe broadcasting. Like I started in film school, we did all this stuff. So it's like very familiar. But music was always like a side hobby, like a side hustle. Like if it ever blew up, you know, I would, I guess, go along with it. And like you said, I can't believe I'm here at CNN at 6 in the morning.
I know.
It's not the usual wake-up time for me.
Well, we're definitely happy to have you here. But was there any aha moment, like throughout your journey, that said, okay, I think I'm going to be in it to stay?
I think probably my EP in like 2018, 2019, when like Long Gone and Loverboy started like gaining in like audience organically. I was like, okay, maybe it's working what it's supposed to do, and maybe this is my calling, you know, so here I am.
Let's talk about that breakout hit of yours, Loverboy, since you did mention it. You know, of course, we're so curious about that personal relationship that you have with this song that you've developed throughout the years. Right now, what is your relationship with this Loverboy song? I mean, it's so iconic when it...
Thank you. Right? I play it so much. I love playing it live to people, but I don't listen to it anymore because it's just too much of myself. And yet, ironically, it's the song that probably took the quickest to write. Without like, not that I didn't put any thought in it. It was just like it was fun to make at the time, and it became like the song I have to play everywhere now. So who knew?
And it was like you do have to play. You do have to play.
Yeah, I do.
Well, we do wish you all the best. I know that you have several stops to make, and then it will end in Bangkok. Is that right?
Yes. Okay. And the 10th and 11th of June will be my homecoming show for this tour.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for taking your time to be with us here, CNN Philippines, so early in the morning once again. I mean, Phum, we wish you all the best, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.